So Kingdom Hearts 4 has been announced, it's been unveiled, and we got just a little bit of a snippet of gameplay visuals shown to us, and no release date and basically no other information other than that. So what's the best way to come out with content for this particular game? Well, it's to guess what worlds would be cool for the game, to guess what worlds would be possible with the game, and to look at lists from websites that don't usually give very good insight on these things. And that's what we're gonna do today. We have The Gamer, the infamous site that always treats us with a joyous list that we almost always are capable of agreeing with. We're gonna take a look at one, and it involves Kingdom Hearts 4. And oddly enough, some of the choices that I'm being shown as a preview, not bad actually. So go ahead and get yourself strapped in, a little locked in, set that beautiful like button, blaze for me, and subscribe, my friends, and join the Zebra gang.
Now, bow before your prince.
First off rip, we have Owl House up here and Lilo and Stitch, and then of course High School Musical, which completely ruins the entirety of my excitement. But we have Owl House, which is an insanely good show that deserves some kind of recognition in Kingdom Hearts 4. I would 100% vouch for this, and so does Lilo and Stitch. I know that there was a Lilo and Stitch kind of stage in Birth by Sleep, but an actual Hawaii kind of based world would be dope. Anyways, let's get into the actual list. So number 5 is yes, indeed, High School Musical. And what is their reasoning? Come on now, this one is perfect, but I don't want it to be some Little Mermaid bullshit with cringe-inducing rhythm game sections or so combat. I want Sora, Donald, and Goofy become honorable wildcats as they help Troy Bolton balance his life as a high school basketball star and emerging musical theater geek all at once. I don't know. I don't think you can add combat into a High School Musical level. I think you have quite literally no choice but to have it be like a Little Mermaid music-based type level. But High School Musical was a big part of, you know, a lot of our childhoods. Like, I don't dance, I know you can't, not a chance, fucking love. They had some good music, okay? They had some good music. Wouldn't mind it showing up in Kingdom Hearts, as long as it's nothing more than, yeah, music levels. Next, we have one that a lot of people have kind of already been clamoring for, and that's Star Wars. Some people were actually trying to give the thought process that Star Wars isn't capable of being in Kingdom Hearts for some reason, and I don't get where that mindset really, I have no idea where that mindset came from. But would I absolutely adore this? Hell yeah. Give everybody like the kind of like Clone Wars art style, that not clay, but like, you get what I mean. That like, it's like a 3D model type bullshit. That was in Clone Wars. That would be sick. This 100% need to see. Next up, we have Lilo and Stitch. I already went over this in the beginning. I want Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch is like one of my favorite Disney, Disney IPs, I guess you could say. I love the TV show that they had. I love the movies. It's all great. It's great. And my son loves Lilo and Stitch too. So it would be great to have a world that when he's older, he can play through it, you know? That'd be sick. This site actually didn't give a shitty list? What? Because we are ending off with Treasure Planet. Kind of, I guess you could say, a cult classic, because even they said it bombed in the box office. It didn't do very well. But me and my fiance like this shit. It's pretty goddamn good. And Atlantis or Atlantica, something like that. Journey to Atlantis. It's another one that's kind of like Treasure Planet. That would be so good too. That would be so good too. Okay. All right. And then of course they end off with the best. And they threw Amphibia in here. The Gamer. You did your damn thing. This actually wasn't that horrid of a list like usual. Amphibia and Owl House would also be so okay. So I guess the only bad one really would be High School Musical, and even then it's not really a bad choice because you had music levels in Kingdom Hearts before. You could do this. But not bad of a list. Star Wars 100% on my list. Lilo and Stitch 100% on my list. Treasure Planet, Owl House, Amphibia 100% on my list. These two shows, if you haven't seen, please go watch them. They are so good. They are so fun. And they're so creative. It's beautiful. But let me know. Was this actually did this list surprise you? I'm 100% saying that it definitely surprised me. I was expecting not greatness, but it came out and impressed. Let me know what you guys think down below, and look out for me giving my full-on list. I have a couple of ideas swimming up here, so we'll go ahead and throw that down in probably in a couple of days, to be honest. But that's all that I got for you. Daddy Zebra, the best on YouTube. Signing the fuck off. Have yourselves a nice rest of your day and a nice juicy chickadee a goddamn cha. Kingdom Hearts 4 isn't coming out until I'm like 50, isn't it?